A look here at LeBron on his way in. We're holding court in the home of the Raptors, the beautiful Air Canada Center in downtown Toronto. Thanks for tuning in to our Saturday night broadcast. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin and Clark here to get you started. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Matthews out there with Marc Gasol and Davis. And for Toronto, they've got Lowry and Powell. These Raptors, Clark, they couldn't sneak into the playoffs at the end of last season. They were right there, were in prime position, but they just could not finish the deal.
And you know, Chris Bosh called out the team's effort down the stretch. He just wasn't pleased at all with the lack of intensity that they played those games with.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip.
Looks like they switched to man-to-man, D, here.
Let's go to our great sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for an update. Doris?
Well, Kevin, some questions last season about the Raptors' chemistry and their passion to win ball games. LeBron James said that the Cleveland Cavaliers were actually happy that the Raptors missed the playoffs, adding, honestly, we wanted to play Chicago more than Toronto in the first round because we knew we were going to get pushed a little bit more. That's not taking anything away from Toronto. But with Chris Bosh being out and all those injuries, you can tell that team didn't really want to make the playoffs. Guys, no organization wants to hear that.
Thank you, Doris.
You know, Kevin, I think they did mail it in. You could just kind of see it in their body language. They wanted no part of the Cavs in that first round.
And no problem at the line here for the three-point play. Here is Lowry. Gets rid of it. For three. Gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, he'll be quite contented to sit out there beyond the arc and knock down shot after shot if they're going to play defense like that. Tighten it up out there.
Here's LeBron. The Raptors knocking down the tray. Releases. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
For LeBron James, last season ended with another tough defeat. This time, Clark, courtesy of the Boston Celtics.
And it's got to be frustrating for him, Kevin, to be the MVP, to have the best record in the league, but yet again, meet defeat before you can even get back to the finals. Disappointing.
Now here's LeBron from deep. Number 46 gets the board inside. Lakers on D. And here's Lowry. Number 43, defended by Gasol. Gets it to go. He's got 5. And Clark talking about LeBron. He didn't seem himself as the Celtics closed him out. You know, the elbow injury and everything. It just wasn't him.
Yeah, certainly. At one point, that elbow injury caused him to shoot free throws left-handed, but I think it was more the Celtics than the injury.
That was definitely a factor. You're right. And the Lakers have possession after the Raptors pick up 2. And Davis can't get it to go.
Really not enough defensive pressure there to force that miss. He's got to be disappointed.
Number 17 is tagged with the reach. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Lowry. From downtown. Shot is off. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Under 6 minutes left in the first. Now here's LeBron. Tight defense on him. Pass to Gasol. LeBron left side. Jacks up the triple. And that one's good. LeBron James. LeBron's now got his first 3 points of the game.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
Well, like most coaches, Kevin, as much as he'd love to see his guys light it up on the scoreboard, he said the real battle will be at the defensive end of the floor. That's where he feels this game will be won or lost.
Thank you, Doris. And Clark, how often do we hear this from coaches?
A lot, Kevin. You know that. A lot of times that's all coaches want to talk about is defense. It gets you easy scoring opportunities off long misses, steals, and block shots. Can get you into transition if you defend well.
And the Lakers have possession after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Deflects the pass. It's blocked.
Still Toronto ball.
The Lakers making a switch here.
The floor for the Lakers.
And so here is Toronto. They trail by 1. Number 46 kept alive. Here's Powell. Blocked. Number 46. They get the bucket. Here are the Lakers. Left side, Davis. Baseline jumper. No good. And Toronto the other way. You know, one of the stories last season, Clark, in the playoffs for the Lakers was after that early scare to the Thunder of Oklahoma City in the first round, the Lakers really turned it up in the playoffs. In fact, it was that Game 5 they kind of rebooted. They kind of found themselves.
Yeah, they certainly did. Sometimes you have to have your back against the wall. You got to go through that crucible of almost losing an important game in the playoffs to be able to get your second win and to gain that extra wave of confidence, and that's kind of what happened with the Lakers. I mean, anytime you face a team like the Thunder that has the leading scorer in the league in Kevin Durant, you know it's not going to be easy, and the Lakers saw that to be true, and yet they were able to work through that.
Thunder had those young legs.
And a lot of confidence.
Yes.
And an unbelievable building.
They didn't blink. They did not blink.
Not at all. They were relishing the opportunity, thrilled to be in the playoffs, but they felt like they could beat, not only play with the Lakers, they felt like they could beat the Lakers, Kevin.
And they call goaltending. They'll give them the bucket. And the Raptors making a change here.
ABC.
Here's LeBron. About 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Number 41. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Number 3, covered by LeBron, gets the whistle, and he'll go to the line.
Lakers foul.
The Raptors didn't make the playoffs last season, but more than held their own at home.
Yeah, 25 up and 16 down. That was the 6th best home record in the East. The high-scoring offense combined with support of those rabid fans made them a tough out at home. They've got to get better on the road.
Both shots good from the stripe. Looking at this Laker team along with Dallas, LA have the best record against the East of all the Western Conference teams.
And Kevin, not surprisingly, those were your top 2 seeds in the West when the regular season came to an end.
Now here is Davis. He's got 5. Number 41. And the Lakers with another miss. Going back to the Lakers' East record, having a good or even greater interconference record is a key to winning just at the beginning of your division.
Yeah, and not only your division, but beyond that, Kevin, if you want to win the West, you need to be able to beat teams from the East, and that's exactly what they did.
And these conferences take great pride overall in the kind of teams they have, and I think right now it's fair to say that the West has a little bit of an advantage over
Yeah, I think that's been the case for most of the last decade when you take a look at it. He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Takes a 3.
Three-pointer.
He's got 10.
Boy, this is fun to watch. This guy is putting on a show right now. He's making it look really easy.
Passes it back. 0. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Well, most of the Eastern Conference teams struggled against the West, and the Raptors were no different.
They're only 11 and 19 in interconference matchups, and certainly that hurt them. That's a record that you want to try to get around 500 or better.
And the Raptors making a change here. And he makes both free throws. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And Clark, what makes the Western Conference so difficult?
Well, you always start with really good players, which leads to having really good teams out there. The Eastern Conference teams actually have it easier from a travel standpoint going west, so you certainly can't look at that as a problem.
And so here is Toronto, 8-point game. Number 23, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
And it's the Lakers ball, trailing by 10. Outside, Davis. Number 41 sets a pick. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
That's his first personal.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
First one falls for him. The Lakers making a switch here. And so he hits both. And Toronto has possession. They're leading by 8. Deflected. And dunked in. Great play on the feed.
Boy, he's so graceful, so smooth when he takes it strong to the rim like that.
You know, Clark, you can pretty much always depend on him for those kinds of plays.
Yeah, graceful and powerful.
Sure. They're always catching the big action at the hoop from the Sprite Slam Cam. And the Lakers have possession after the Raptors pick up 2. Five to shoot. Up high and down hard.
He has almost supernatural bouncing ability. He can bounce right out of the building.
Only a handful of players have that kind of athleticism, Clark. Raptors leading by 8. Number 22. That's good. The layup comes off a nice pass.
They're really giving them all they can handle here. The defense is having a hard time keeping up.
Number 41 jams it home.
What a shot. Took the hit and was still able to maintain control to get it down.
And the Raptors making a change here. Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. And Toronto has possession. 7-point differential. Number 43 backs down. Here's Powell. And that's off as he tries to beat the buzzer. There's the horn as we end an exciting first quarter.
The Lakers
Raptors lead by 7.
Well, they're really keeping the ball moving. It's hopping back and forth. That kind of unselfish play yields highlights and also wins.
And we'll return momentarily. Now the second quarter about to start. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 7. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Zero. No good. Now the Raptors take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Now let's check in with the third member of our crew, Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, one thing we know for certain, LeBron James is one of the most powerful athletes in the NBA and most certainly one of the most powerful perimeter players in the game. So how much does he weigh? he isn't talking, saying only, I can't let everybody know everything about LeBron. But a source said James probably weighs around 270 pounds. I don't think you want to take a charge with that guy coming at you, gentlemen.
He'll put you in traction. Thanks, Doris. Raptors leading by 7. Here's Powell. Off from three-point land.
He hasn't had the type of game that we thought we'd see. But despite that, the team is still doing quite well.
That's good. He's got 11.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And I love the unselfishness. It's a joy to watch.
Tosses it up. No good. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Here's Matthews, and yep, that falls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line. And the Lakers making a change here.
Line for the Lakers. Wesley Matthews, shooting one.
And he makes the free throw. And so here is Toronto. Dumps it off. And good with the shot. And the whistle blows for the contact and a chance for one more.
Lakers foul. First personal foul, teams first.
Making a change here.
Shooting one.
And he completes the three-point play. Lakers trail by 5. Now James leads him with the pass. Number 41 jams it in off the great move.
When he gets it going like this, you got to double team it. That's your only hope. It's hard to believe with his physique, but LeBron has never even really lifted weights. I mean, that DNA he's got is something special.
That is amazing. Good. Here's LeBron. It's in. He got bumped too. He'll have a chance for one more at the line.
Nice job to advance the orange. Way to get it up court for the open finish.
ABC.
The and one is good, so a three-point play that time. And Clark, with LeBron not lifting weights, that's not to say he's not a hard worker.
No, definitely not. As a matter of fact, I think he does lift weights. He's just not been an ardent weightlifter. He still does, but he did start doing yoga a couple seasons back, and that pretty much is a major part of his routine.
I know yoga's made a big difference for you.
I've tried to do a little bit, not a ton.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Outside, Davis. Number 41. It's blocked. Passes back to James. With 1 second left. No good. Now the Raptors take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, it's obvious they've definitely come out ahead when it comes to rebounding in this particular contest. Boxing out, good positioning, and then pursuing the pumpkin.
And laying it in as that one falls through. LeBron's now got 5 points so far.
Still Toronto.
Here is Lowry. Covered by LeBron. Here's Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 6 points for him.
Inside, outside, Kevin. I love it. He drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. And the Raptors making a change here.
Come on, give it up.
Here's LeBron. He's got 5. Outside, Davis. Puts the hammer down.
He's getting the highlight reel play of the day for that one. Now that was a dunk.
He certainly put a little something extra into that slam.
Little added pizzazz.
The shot is off, and the Lakers go with it the other way. Number 41. Raptors leading by 3. Outside Lowry. A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
His second versus second team. At the line for the Raptors, Kyle Lowry taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Lakers making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Davis. He has 7. Right around 4 minutes left in the second. Pass to Gasol. LeBron outside. Oh! Stuffs it in.
Raptors foul.
And look at how he posed on the rim for a few seconds after that. That's never going to endear you to your opponents. They don't like that kind of stuff.
No, he was enjoying that one so much he didn't want to let go.
Yeah, I think he was throwing salt in the wound.
Bobby Simmons is checked in for Toronto.
LeBron James shooting 1.
And no problem at the line here for the three-point play.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 8 points and 3 assists.
Outside Lowry. Number 3. That ball is high speed that time from Kyle Lowry. He's got 8.
Well, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
Outside Gasol. Pass to LeBron. Into Marc Gasol. Goes up. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Assist goes to LeBron.
Gasol's got his first points in this one.
Well, they're down right now in the game here, but they've been doing a really good job of getting open and knocking down their shots. And that's a big improvement over how they came out of the gates.
Here's Lowry. He has 6. Here's Powell. A missed 3.
Boy, they've really been scrapping for rebounds in this one. Neither club really dominating the other one.
LeBron kicks to Gasol. It's tipped.
Still Los Angeles ball.
Knocked loose. And the Lakers have possession. It's a 3-point game. Shot clock at 2. A second left. The shot misses. Now the Raptors take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Marc Gasol lost some weight prior to last season, Clark. A little quicker on his feet.
Yeah, he's one of the league's most underrated players too, Kevin. I mean, you throw in the trade with the Lakers for his brother Powell. That's the only time in league history that siblings have been traded for one another.
Davis. Number 17. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Kevin, that's just not good defense. You can't be giving players of his talent level looks like that. Come on now.
But Clark, Marc Gasol has proven to be more than just a throw-in.
Yeah, he's a terrific player. I mean, he's strong, he's physical, doesn't mind banging. And you think about it, it's a rare combination of being a physical banger and a skilled player as well.
Toronto calls timeout. Both teams decided to change it up.
Come on, give it up.
On defense, the Lakers almost got it to fall, and he will go to the line to shoot two.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Clutch.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
This is a great way to extend the lead. I think you've always got to continue to try to add to the lead. Be aggressive, and when you are aggressive, I think it pays off with some trips to the stripe.
Now here's Gasol. Pass to LeBron. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Shooting clutch.
And it's off. And the Lakers have possession, trailing by 2. Number 17, the steal.
Nice anticipation right there to snatch that one.
Gets the whistle, and he'll go to the line.
Lakers foul call. LeBron James. That's his 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. 2 shots. ABC.
And he makes the first. And the Lakers making a change here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Matthews. The shot is off, and Toronto the other way. Let's loose for 3. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You can see that they're not worried about being conservative here. I mean, they're going after it. They're looking to shoot shots from behind the arc, taking more here than they did in the first quarter, and trying to put this team away.
Here's Matthews. Kept alive. Gasol kicks to Matthews. Pass to Gasol. He dumps it off. Now here is Davis. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Davis at the line for 3.
On defense, Toronto. They've led by as much as 10. Shot clock at 3. From deep. But they get it back. He's guarded by Davis. Another shot. And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, he's had a tough time shooting the ball today. His percentage has been way down compared to what he normally does. I think that's a big reason that they're down. And that's great court vision. Even when he was about to shoot, he was still able to spot the open man.
Here it goes. And the first half is now in the books. Live from Toronto, we'll see you in just a moment.
And a fun game going on out in Toronto as HP presents our halftime report. Toronto leading against the Lakers. Their outside shooting looks like it's radar guided. Seems like every time they put up a 3, it's dead on. Some terrific basketball from Kyle Lowry. He has 6 points and has put on a show with all the assists he's dished out. And for the Lakers, they've been battling. Phenomenal work on the defensive glass. They're boxing out. They're hauling it in every time. The first half, a productive one for LeBron. He has 8 points and is up to his usual tricks, dropping a lot of dimes all over the court. Some strong play from these two men on your screen in the first half. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now the second half about to begin in just a moment. And the Lakers have possession. 8-point game. And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. They've got Marc Gasol. LeBron James is out there with Matthews. Gasol, no good.
Shocking how wide open he was. Even more shocking that he couldn't sink it.
Outside Lowry. Here's Powell. No luck on the three-point attempt.
Hey, he can hit from that range. I think he missed that one, but the defense is going to want to tighten up on him out there.
Here's LeBron. Blocked, but they recover it. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Davis. Drains it for 3. Davis has got 11 points.
He's got major range, partner. You don't expect a big man to exhibit that kind of three-point shooting ability.
Outside Lowry. From 18 feet away. Banks it right in. 12 points for him.
They say the mid-range game is becoming a lost art in the NBA, but you certainly couldn't tell it from watching that play. What a sweet stroke.
Takes it up, number 17. And he's able to score the bucket. Foul called by the official. So 1 free throw for him right here.
First personal foul, teams first. Shooting 1. Clutch.
Good for the three-point play. Here is Lowry. 6 points for him. It's dumped off. Behind the arc. Can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. LeBron outside. And they double him up with LeBron. Gasol passes to Davis. Pass to James. And the one-handed jam to finish.
I think it's safe to say that that'll be the dunk of the night, Kevin.
Well, who doesn't love to see that kind of finish?
We all do.
Number 46 with the screen. Again, Toronto.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time.
Outside, Davis. LeBron outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, both teams have ramped it up here in the second half.
Raptors with the lead. Number 46. That ball, nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. And the Lakers have possession. Trailing by 4. Outside, Davis. Here's Matthews. And again, it's the Lakers.
The intensity level has really picked up here in the second half.
He's got 6. Back to Lowry. And that's good on the way home. Lowry's got 8.
Oh, what a great look to get it inside. That's the way to find him when he's ready to score.
Here's LeBron. He's got 13. Davis kicks to Matthews. LeBron outside. LeBron left side. The tray. And Davis can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 4. Pass to Lowry. The 3. Can't hit. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Just over 4 minutes left in the third. Davis backs him down. Flushes it in.
A pretty finish right there, Kevin. Take it up and then throw that thing down.
He didn't have to make it special, just get the job done.
That's right, keep it simple.
Toronto calls timeout.
It'll be a Raptors time. All right, Raptor fans, standing at 5'9", weighing in at 165 solid pounds.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Your very own Toronto Raptor. Give your dance back, some of our fans. Come on, give it up.
On defense, the Lakers. A 2-point game. And again, Toronto no luck. Now here's LeBron. He's covered closely. Back to Davis. LeBron outside. Buries it from deep. LeBron's now got 16. Last year, the Raptors had the dubious title, Clark, of the league's worst defense.
Yeah, and they really struggled in helping each other out defensively. Guys were locked into hugging their own man, and it really showed in their lack of help defense.
Tipped.
Remains Lakers ball.
And the Raptors making a change here. Here's LeBron. 16 points for him. A 3-ball. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, he's really been big for their team, finding a way to consistently get it done on the scoreboard.
Here's Powell. Can't answer back with his own 3.
Well, the more shots he misses, the more he hurts their cause. He better start looking to pass, because he's not carrying them with his shooting. Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
Let's go with the 3. The shot's good on this far out.
Norman!
He's got 9.
Powell!
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
LeBron outside. Got a piece of it.
Good anticipation for the steal.
Goes up. Kept alive. The second chance effort. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Wesley Matthews. First personal foul, teams first. Shooting for Toronto. Bobby Simmons.
And the first one at the line is good. The Lakers making a switch here. And he can't hit the second.
You hate to miss free throws when the margin's this tight, but at least now they have the lead.
LeBron right side. Fires the 3. The shot is off. And Toronto the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Lowry. 8 points for him. Scooped up. Number 4. And the Raptors miss again.
The D served it up on the platter, and he still wasn't able to convert. He's got to be disappointed.
Number 1. While recovering. Goes up. And he dunks that one through.
He's short for the center position, but he makes up for it with tremendous leaping ability.
Number 4. Misses the 3. The Lakers in the lead. Arcs it high. The shot by LeBron, no good.
He tried to add a little flavor to that one. Maybe was thinking about the highlight reel, but then he missed the shot.
From about 16, cannot hit. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Number 17, now recovering.
He can get up there like he owns that rim.
Taking things into his own hands. You're right on that one. He dishes it. Number 4. Off the mark with the fadeaway.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all. They'd be smart to hold it now for the last shot.
He's got 8. Here's Lowry. Here's Powell. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game. He still hasn't registered a single point.
And so this one is tightly contested as we end the third.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 21 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too. He's knocking down threes as effectively as twos, and that's saying something.
The Lakers on top, up 3. Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Let's go to Doris Burton.
For the Lakers, the Sprite Spark has to be the play they've received off the bench from their center. The effect he's had on them since he came in off the bench has really been noticeable. He's been a huge part of their play today, guys.
Thank you, Doris. He's certainly changed, Clark, the complexion of this one.
I thought he served as the catalyst. I mean, he willed his team in a positive direction, and they rode that momentum.
Make some noise.
And so here is Toronto. They trail by 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Number 3. And off the glass as he lays that one up and in.
You know, it went in, but even if it didn't, you could call getting a shot that close a successful offensive trip, a good quality look.
Number 41.
When he goes up, sometimes you think he might never come down.
Well, it won't be the last time we see one of those slams from him. Clock at 4. Number 46. No good. That would have tied it.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Pass to Davis. It's tipped.
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
Number 43. It's blocked. To the paint. And that one's good by Davis. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Wesley Matthews.
Number 23 nails the triple.
ABC.
And the Lakers have possession. The lead is 2. LeBron outside. Outside, Davis. Pass to James. Clock at 4. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
Free throw good, LeBron.
2 shots.
So both teams changing it up here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Powell. And Davis pulls it down.
That's really not the kind of performance that his team needs from him here in this quarter.
LeBron outside. It stays here.
Remains Lakers ball.
Here's LeBron. Here's Matthews. And the Lakers with another miss.
I'm surprised he missed that 3. The defense was very fortunate.
Easy shot. Good as the jump shot falls.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
About 5.5 minutes left to the 4th. Back to Davis. Pass to James. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Davis. Shooting 1.
Can't sink the free throw. Here's LeBron. Shoots it up. No good. And Toronto the other way. They've never trailed by more than 5. Here's Powell. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Kevin, he's been ice cold here in the second half. If he can't make his shot, he needs to drive or pass off to teammates.
LeBron left side. Number 41. Got a hand on it. Toronto trailing. Here's Powell. And there's the dunk. He's shooting 11% from downtown.
Boy, he flushes it with such strength, Kevin.
Yeah, how about that one, Clark? He continues to top himself.
Yeah, he's outdoing himself, isn't he?
Outside, Davis. Unloads from 9. Another miss by LeBron.
An explosive finisher just met a more explosive defensive surge. Great battle down low.
Jacks up a 3. That's good.
Defense has to know what's coming here. They've got to get to the shooters. I mean, it's that simple. Get out to the shooters and challenge the shot.
Outside, Davis. Right side, Davis. 3 on the clock. And the Lakers with another miss. Toronto with the ball.
Lakers foul.
They're on a 10-1 run right now. Number 17 gets the reach-in call. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Hoping to force some turnovers, they've switched to the half-court trap.
Lowry with the ball. Number 43. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Tough miss. They got a good look, just couldn't capitalize.
Now here is Davis. Not a lot of room. Matthews. And again, no good by the Lakers.
He's got to break out of this slump if his team wants a chance to win.
Number 4. That's good on the jumper.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Lowry picks him up. Here's Matthews. Can't get it to go. Now the Raptors take it the other way. Pass to Lowry. Right side Lowry. Number 4. Kept alive. He shoots again. And that's good. Laying it in. And the Raptors lead by 8.
You can't forget about him when you're boxing out. That's what he does. He crashes the glass.
Lowry picks him up. Number 4. Blocked. Outside for Davis. Here's Matthews. Scooped up.
He's really struggled to get into any kind of comfortable flow here. 0 points this quarter, and he really doesn't look like himself out there.
And there's the intentional foul.
Yeah, that's a head scratcher to me. Was that a frustration foul, an angry foul? I guess the other team was getting under his skin a little bit.
And the Raptors making a change here. Fouls checked in, and then for the Lakers. James is checked in. Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 8. 1:46 left in the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He told them, hey, why not keep taking those threes? We're hitting them. If they're not going to close out on us, let's make them pay. Players love that green light, Kevin.
Thanks, Coach.
They're in the home stretch, and if they keep making plays, it's all there.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 10. 1:41 after the fourth. Here's LeBron. Lowry picks him up. Outside, Davis. Can they get it? Scooped up. Takes it up. And finished off by LeBron.
He is so tenacious on the board. How many times have we seen putbacks like that from him?
He can clear out the paint like very few others can.
You know what you might call him, Kevin? A rebounding virtuoso.
Yeah, I like that. That's right.
They're trying to stir things up to make something happen. They've switched their D to full court press. When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Here's Matthews. No good. And Toronto the other way.
Well, you can really tell that his confidence has been shaken a bit here in the fourth. This is a time when you want to shine and not regress. He's got to get his confidence back.
Number 3. Off from three-point land.
An outstanding pick there, and he still couldn't get the basket. Next time he gets it. He's been getting after it offensively, but they're still trailing here. One guy can only do so much.
And so here is Toronto. Here's Lowry. Goes up. Laid in with the D. Draped all over him.
They're leading by double digits. And I'd say this game is essentially done.
LeBron, no luck.
You know, he can sink it from out there. It didn't happen that time, but at least it's in the back of the defense's mind that he will let it fly from there. He's usually automatic from that close. The defense must have affected it.
And Davis can't get it to go. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. Pass to Lowry. And so there's the intentional foul.
Yeah, with the game out of reach, intentional fouls don't mean anything. It's just an exercise in futility. Let the clock go.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Raptors, Kyle Lowry taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that'll do it, Kevin. Those last free throws were the icing on the cake.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 12. 9 seconds left in the game. Clark, what are your thoughts?
They're going to talk strategy or perhaps what's on the dinner menu tonight. Because this one is really about over. They have no chance of winning this game.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.